everyone, I hope you're having a great day, and today I have something a little bit different. I mentioned in my Christmas haul that I got a scarf from a cousin of mine, and it was this one right here. It was the oatmeal like infinity scarf, and she knit, I don't know if it's knitting or crocheting. I really should find that out before I go and talk about it. But anyway, she has business that she kind of just does on the side for fun as a hobby, and she does these types of anything. And I had just mentioned that I would love an oatmeal scarf, and she gave me this for Christmas, and she gave me another one as well. And I just loved her work so much that I'm like, Hannah, you need to tell people about this. And so she has started an Etsy store. The name of her business is Grace, G-R-A-C-E Collections, and I'll put everything below, but she does have an Etsy store, and I'm just going to show you a few of her things. I told her, I was like, give me some stuff, let me make a video about it, because I really think it's just nice. I like that it's very unique. Each thing is personalized, and there's nothing else out there that's going to be just like yours. It makes just a nice gift. Like, you put a lot of thought into it, and it's just not something you can go into Forever 21 or wherever and just get it off the rack. This is, you pick your colors, you pick your patterns, all that good stuff. And you can go on Pinterest and pick something out, and you could email a picture to her and tell her what colors you wanted and all that kind of stuff, and she can do it for you. So anyway, I'm just going to show you a few of the things that she's made here. And as a little surprise, I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'll get to that towards the end, but there will be a giveaway in this video of something in the mix. So, I'm going to start off with something that I had never really seen before, and she gave it to me, and I'm like, I put it on my wrist, and I was like, oh, I don't know what this is. So anyway, I texted her, and she told me what it was. So anyway, this is one of them. And it's this little, like, it's gray. And remember, you can pick your colors. So here is a little purple bow. And it almost looks like a wristlet, which you could totally wear it on your wrist like that. And that's what I was thinking that what you were supposed to do. But it's actually a little wine glass, like cozy, whatever that word is. So like if you're at a party and you always see like the little name tags for wine glass holders or cups or whatever, everyone could have their own individual. If you did a different bow or any kind of different design on the front of this, then each person would have, know which one their wine glass or whatever kind of cup they had at your party. So anyway, I thought that was really cute. This is a miniature, it's a mini wine glass. So this one fits on there. You could also use this on a coffee mug. So I just thought that was really unique, and I never thought about that. Another one is for a wine glass for the wine drinkers out there, and it is right here. How cute is that? I just thought that was the neatest idea. I think it's so unique, and if you're like sitting outside by the fire, it's warm and cozy, and yeah. So anyway, just a really neat idea for a wine glass. Okay, then I'm going to talk to you about her scarf. She sent me a few scarves to show you. This one I showed you, I got it for Christmas, and of course I curled my hair today, so it's not the perfect day to like try things on my head. Go figure. So this one is like my favorite because it's so wide. When it was snowing the other day, which I had this one on, and I took it and I just folded it just like that. It was the warmest scarf I've ever worn in my life. I don't know what this fabric is, but it's soft, it's not itchy, and it was just, oh. But when I'm wearing it just casually, I just kind of do it like that, and it's just kind of like, what's that called? Like a boat neck or something like that. So anyway, that's the biggest one. And this one's mine, so nobody's getting that one. And this one is also mine, and this is just a totally different design. And I showed this one in my Christmas haul, and it is a braided one. So she totally braided this, and you can wear it. It's just more of like a little, it's not necessarily for warmth. It warms your neck just a little, but it's braided, and I just think that's so unique. Okay, here is another one. This is an infinity scarf. So hopefully you can see this. And this one she did a little bit more detail. So if you can see the pattern in there, and then how it's kind of like scalloped on the edges. And this one's much longer, but not, it goes like mid-chest. So like that. But I mean, you could get her to make it however long you wanted it. This is just one that she sent me to show you guys. This one is even longer. This one's like a hunter, kind of olive green, and kind of a bluish gray. Another infinity scarf, just a very kind of a loose stitch. I sound like I know what I'm talking about with stitching, but I don't. I don't even sew. I use Stitch Witchery, which is the iron on hem, and I've made curtains and hemmed pants, you name it. So I'm pretty talented. But Hannah's more talented. So anyway, so this one's much longer. Let me try this one on for you. And let me see if you can double it up. You could totally double it up, but it's going to be much tighter. Okay, so that is that one. And that might be something in the giveaway. And here are a few other things. She gave me some little hats, like head scarves. Now this one is small. If you have, I'd say probably a teenager, it would fit a teenager. I made this one right here, which I adore, and it fits me, and it's got these cute little buttons on it. So here's like the mustardy color one. I like the little knot. And if you're kind of new to wearing, like this one kind of intimidates you, this one's small. So I really like that, because I know I've got one that I got at like Charlotte Russe, and I was a little intimidated by it at first. I'm not going to put this on just because my hair is curled, but you get the gist. You wear it down. You know, it's warm, and it's kind of a brownish and cream color, just real natural looking. So, and it's very stretchy, and I love that one. Here is a little baby one, which, how adorable is this? It's got this tiny little stretchy little band, but it's not too stretchy, and then it's teal and a little rose. To me is like the perfect size. It doesn't take away from the baby's face or the baby, because it's just dainty enough. So anyway, I thought that was really cute. Okay, so then she sent me 4 hats. So I'll show you these 4 hats, and I have just a few more things to show you. So first off, I have 2 baby hats. So if you have twins that are a boy and a girl coming along, hello, how cute are these? They're like little beanies, little knit caps, and this could be boy or girl. She did this one, and you could use this one like a little girl, and she's got this little like little button pin thing on there. So I just think they're so cute. So that is those 2, and they are precious. Okay, and then she sent me 2 beanies to show you. I guess they're beanies. I'm really not cool enough to wear beanies. This one is black, and it's got like multi-colored like dots or different like fabric all in it. Not fabric, but knit. It's like black knit that's got little specks of different colors in it. Hello, Stacie. It's early. So anyway, this one's a little bit small for my head. So if you have a big head, tell her I got a big head, or you know, whatever. You just speak with her about that, because that's not my specialty. I'm Stitch Witchery and a smoky eye. That's what I do. So anyway, that one's really cute. And then she sent me this one, and again, this one's in that mustard color. And let's see, it looks like it might be a little bit longer in the back. I think it is. So it kind of like, you know, does that little pucker in the back like people wear. Like I said, I'm not cool enough for that. But that is that beanie. And it's very stretchy, and this one does fit my head. This throw amazing, and I want one. And my mom and I were talking about it the other day. We were like, holy cow, like, this was a lot of work. So anyway, she did it in this mustard yellow color, so I'm assuming she probably has that in her living room or something. It's very big. It's just like a normal throw, like you'd get it like Target or something, that kind of size. And it's got just the detailed edging, and then it's got all these little, like, I don't want to call them pom-poms, but they're like little circles, and they're just raised, and that seems like that would probably take a lot of extra time. But anyway, so there is that. It's just a really big throw. So if you want, sorry Hannah, I just threw that on my floor. But anyway, she could make a throw. She could probably do like a chevron pattern, I'm guessing, or anything. So here's the last thing, and when I saw this, I was like, if this is what I think it is, this is a genius idea. It's what I thought it was. Okay. So it's these 2 little things. Do you know what these 2 little things are? I am obsessed, and I kind of want to keep these for myself. They are little boot, like, sweaters. So you know how it's people wearing like knee socks with their riding boots, and so the socks like bunch out of the riding boots, or you see a little peak of the sock coming out. I have some socks like that I got at DSW, and they're so stinking bunchy that it's like they're just everywhere. Where this, you just tuck it right down in your boot, or it slips right over the outside of your boot, and then it just sticks out, and it looks like you're wearing like a leg warmer, but you don't have a bunchy sock on in your boot, and this is over the outside of your boot. And anyway, I think that is just the cutest, neatest idea. When she told me that's what it was, I was like, oh. Okay, so I just went in my closet and got mine out, so just so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here are mine, and they're the type that you bunch down, so it gives you the exact same effect as what this is going for. Look how long this sucker is. Hello. So this part right here is the part that's in your boot, that darker shade, and then this part scrunches down. It's so much fabric that I've probably worn them twice because it's so thick and bunchy, and they're thin, but it's just so much fabric that this right here just to slip right on. And I have larger calves, and I just pulled it right on, and it's stretchy, so it just kind of fits whatever size leg you have. So anyway, this, out of everything, this is just like, I think this is genius. Anyway, that is everything. So the giveaway. The throw is Hannah's. That's her personal throw. And the 2 scarves that I showed you in my Christmas haul, those are my personal scarves, and I'm not giving them up. But anything else in this video, I'm going to do a giveaway, and whoever wins gets to tell me which one of these items they want. So you get to pick one of these items. Whatever doesn't get picked is going back to Hannah's Etsy store, so it will be there and available to be purchased. Like I said, her prices are really great. I've seen some of her prices. I think she sent me a price list, which I'll list below, and when I saw the prices, I'm like, girl, you're not charging enough. I'd be charging way more than that. But just check it out. So whoever wins, don't pick these because I want these. Okay? And sorry if you want it. Rules of the contest. What I want you to do is you must be subscribed to this channel. That's a must. You got to be subscribed. Give it a thumbs up if you're impressed with Hannah's work and you want to win something. And I need you to write a comment below telling me which one of these items that you would like. And that is pretty much going to be the rules. I'm going to let this run for 1 week. So yeah, so from whenever this goes live, it'll be 1 week. So anyway, that is what I'm going to do. I think if you list the same, like you say wine koozie like 35 times, I think it's going to go into spam. So say like, just say it a little different, like the gray and purple wine koozie, the purple and gray wine koozie. Again, Hannah's business is called Grace Collections. It's on Etsy. I'll also put her email below, and she can personalize anything for you. If you have a baby shower coming up, a wedding, a throw would be a perfect wedding gift. Even like placemats. I'm trying to think of other things that would just be, I mean, scarves is cold out right now, so that's kind of what we're thinking of. But even like maybe a bathing suit cover up, just anything like that. I mean, she can do it. So anyway, I have faith in her. I have faith in you guys that you're going to go and check out her website or her Etsy. And yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.